Hello, fellow coaches. My name is Dan Bazem. I'm the varsity boys basketball coach at Central Montcalm High School in Stanton, Michigan. And I'm here to tell you today about why I really love the Krossover video service. And I've had it for all 4 years of being a varsity head coach, and it's been just a phenomenal resource for our team and our players. Maybe the best thing I like about Krossover is just how quickly the turnaround time is for this program. We have an agreement with Krossover where we get our film broken down between 12 and 24 hours from the time that it's uploaded. So for me, once a game is finished, I can upload all the information and the film to the server, and within 12 to 24 hours, I'm getting it back. There are so many times where I will upload film, and the next morning when I come into school, it will all be broken down for me. Stats will be provided, and I'll really be able to do a lot of quick searches within the filter. If I want to search for, how many made three-point shots we had, or for how many total turnovers we had. That was a big problem with our team a few years ago. I'm sure a lot of you coaches have the same issue. It'll break all that stuff down for me so I can look at everything play by play, which is incredible. Another thing I really like about Krossover is it's now available on multiple platforms. You can see the online version, which I have here, which is the one I use most often, but I also constantly am using the app for my iPhone and also for my iPad. It makes it to where I can really access Krossover and our team game film at any different point in time, wherever I'm at. And so that's been a valuable resource as well. For film exchanges, it's convenient to be able to look up at that film at any place, anytime. So not only is the app available for myself, but for all of our coaches, and it's also available for our players. A lot of our players will watch film on the bus ride over to a game or in the locker room quickly, before we take the floor. Sometimes they'll be watching, the kid that they're going to be guarding and, trying to understand their tendencies, or they'll be looking for specific plays that we're going to try to shut down that night. So Krossover's been a huge help with those multiple platforms. The quick searches, as I mentioned, have made Krossover so easy for our film sessions. A lot of times if I want to break down, specific things, I can take a look at all the different tabs that are available here. But the other good thing is that you can add custom tags. So for me, I always go through our film still and I add tags if we're playing a man-to-man defense, or maybe we're playing our 2-3 defense, or just different offensive sets that we'll have throughout the course of the game. And the beauty of that is Krossover will give me the success ratio for each of those tags, so I can see how we're doing in individual offenses and defenses. The shot chart is something that I've really enjoyed, and it's a good visual for our players to see where we're taking shots, where we're making, where we're missing. You can see here, and what's great is you can click on these, and it'll break down that exact play for you and show you exactly where different plays are happening, or how we got the shots that we did. So it's been a really valuable tool in that regard as well. Krossover has also made my scouting seamless, not only with the film sessions that we do, but the fact that they break everything down with statistics. It really translates well with Fast Scout, which is the scouting service that I use with our program. As you can see, I enter scouting information for our opponents, and all the stats are available here. And so to be able to enter all that information from this page has been really nice for me. I really like looking at the breakdowns of different points as well to see if we gave up a lot of points in transition, or maybe we're giving up too many offensive rebounds to our team, to our opponent, or just different points off turnovers. So it just always seems to me like Krossover is always adding new features and really making things more convenient for me as a coach. I can tell you that the best thing Krossover has done for me is to give me more time spent with my family during the course of the season. And as coaches, time to ourselves or time with our families is something we're always looking for. And I really can't imagine my life without Krossover. So I'd encourage you to give it a try and see what it can do for your program, because I know it's done great things for mine.